Okay, let's get into some history. If you're like me, you kind of like curriculum that gives you more than just one thing. With the history that we use, the focus is on history, but it also gives you some of what you need for English or geography, Bible. It kind of varies, but usually it's a 3-in-1. And just depending on which book you have is what else you get along with it. There's always English, but Bible is factored into all of it, even if it's not necessarily a full credit's worth. And then geography, depending on if it's the world or a different aspect of the history. So here is one that we did as world history. This was one semester, and this was the second semester. Pretty big books. They cover a lot of information. It kind of looks overwhelming at first, but it is broken down into bite-sized pieces. So for instance, here is one lesson 24. So this is one day. If I can turn the page while I hold it, it's a big book. So see, it's really not that many pages. And at the end of each lesson, they give you assignments, and there's extra booklets that go along with it that correlate with those assignments. They have student workbooks. I happen to have 2 of them here. One I used for more of an earlier middle school range, and the other was for higher. So it just kind of depends on what amount you want them to do. This one was kind of a fill in the answer like that. It was just question answer. This other one was for the younger age group, and they make it a little more fun. There's some of the question answer, but they put puzzles in it too, just to help them get it in their minds a bit more. One of the extra books also, all of them have something like this, just another small read that goes along with it, and they'll tell you which page in it to read that goes along with the story. Some of them are just small pages like this, and some of them can get a little bit long, but it's up to you if you choose to do that or not. But they make it available, and it just really encompasses a good range of the history. For the English part, okay guys, this is just 4 of the books for this one set. Most of these for the year, most of these have 10 to 12 novels that go along with them. We personally do not do all of them. We kind of pick and choose which ones we want to do, but they go along with the time frame of what you're studying. So it's just kind of neat to get more of a literature type idea of what they're studying. And I think it's really neat how they put all of that together. Okay, they also have, this one in particular had a timeline to go along with it that you would fill out for each lesson. And this one had geography also. So you had maps that you could print out or tear out and use, and it tells you how to color them in according to what they're learning. And you get your answer key for any of the questions, quizzes. I can't remember if there's, yes there are, quizzes on the literature, just different aspects. So they really cover everything for, like I said, about 3 subjects. So while it looks kind of daunting at first when you look at it, you can chunk it down however you need to fit your needs, or you can just grab one part of it or another. But for us, Notgrass History really has been wonderful. It works better for some than for others, and my kids are all different. Some of them love reading, so it's not a big deal. Those who don't like reading a whole lot, it can be a little bit more complicated, but certainly doable. Especially if you just, maybe you don't read all 12 novels. You pick maybe 4. It's really, really easy to make it fit your needs. It also incorporates Bible into it, which I love. From Adam to Us does start at the creation, which is hard to find when you're studying world history. So I have really appreciated that about them. Again, I will give you links on different places where you can purchase these and look them over. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out, and I am happy to help any way I can. Have a great day.